That's
All right. Hey, so speaking of our history in track and different track things, you guys hear about Sha'carri Richardson?
Bro. Yes, I heard about Sha'carri Richardson. That's just some.
So what's the deal with this? So she tested positive for cannabis. Is she for sure out?
So yeah, it just came
the
out
Olympics
today.
now?
So she had a chance to run in the 4x100, which is like at a later date. So she was suspended for a month for smoking weed, and she had a chance to run the 4x1, but it just came out today that she's actually not going to be able to compete in that either. So she's suspended for the Olympics pretty much for using
so
using
dumb.
pot, bro. It's so whack, bro.
Dang.
Bro, you could make the argument that smoking weed puts you at a disadvantage.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
like it puts you at a disadvantage. But like, do y'all remember? It was like Michael Phelps after his 8th medal or something. Didn't he just blatantly come out saying like, yeah, I smoke weed to relax, and
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a long time, and everybody was kind
Bro.
of just like, it's fine, you're fine, no big
There
deal.
was a little bit of outrage, but like he had already competed.
I remember the outrage part of it. Yeah.
I don't think it was as extreme as like. I think the backlash to this has been great because I think people are calling it out and it's like this is bullshit. Like she should definitely be able to run.
Yeah, it's silly. I mean, exactly. Especially if she's smoking it, like she's damaging her lungs to some
I mean,
degree. Like,
she might have done an edible.
Yeah.
Like I don't exactly know what she did.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I don't know
It
how
doesn't
she
even-
intook
So,
the cannabis, but like it doesn't matter. That shit's whack.
yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? I guess in a broader spec. So like in my head, and the only reason I'm saying this because I think it was like President Biden said he doesn't agree with the ruling, but rules are rules and they need to be followed. He said something kind of like that.
Yeah.
That I guess I kind of agree with, because it's like, okay, there's the rules that you're not allowed to smoke weed, even though it's legal, but the Olympics as a whole is kind of this whole international thing. And it's like, yes, it might be legal where you live, but you kind of have to follow all these rules of this international organization. And even though it's kind of like a fucked up rule, and definitely like I think it definitely needs to be changed. It's like it's kind of like the rule's the rule. You have to follow it until it's changed.
Yeah, I completely agree with that argument. Like I understand the argument that the rule is the rule and that people broke the rules, so they have to face the consequences. I'm just saying those rules are outdated, and I understand there's countries that don't have it legal, but are they really gonna like argue with us if someone's smoking weed? Like, are they gonna say that person's putting themselves at an advantage? I don't think any country would make that argument in the Olympics. But like I said, the rules outdated. I think we all agree that like it's bullshit. But I understand the argument that the rule is the rule. So
yeah, and I mean, because it's kind of like, if you look at it, all these places say, marijuana is bad because you would only say it's bad because it harms your body in some way. I guess similar to cigarette, not similar, but as a comparison to cigarettes, it's like they don't kick people out of the Olympics for smoking cigarettes. So why are they doing it for this?
yeah,
Just
smoke in
kinda,
your lungs.
like it's the rule, but it's bullshit, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the short way to put it.
Yeah.
But
What do you think, Adam?
Oh, hey. Sorry.
I asked you what you thought.
It cut out right for a second.
No
And
shit.
I didn't hear the question you asked me.
I was just
Yeah, no,
asking.
go
I was
ahead.
just
What did you
asking
ask?
what you thought, bro. Like, do you think like the rule's the rule or what?
Yeah. It sucks, right? Because I mean, there's. I was trying to think of a devil's advocate. From my initial thought is, yeah, the rule's the rule, and you unfortunately gotta follow it. But we gotta change that fucking rule.
Fuck it, bro.
But also,
Anarchy, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, but also like, if every cop enforced every law, like there's a lot of bullshit laws on the books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we just let this one
Like
slide?
there's some really outdated laws that are still in Texas. Like isn't there like memes about that? Like there's like, I feel like I saw like a joke somewhere like in a city in Kansas, like if you walk down the street with an ice cream cone in your back pocket or
I've
something,
seen
that's
that.
like a felony or something.
Yeah.
No
Something
shit.
stupid, some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not, I'm just pulling that out of my ass. But you know what I mean? Like we gotta.
Yeah, no, I completely.
Why
understand what
is
you
she being tested for cannabis? Why is that even being screened?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's not-
That would probably fix the problem if they didn't even screen for it. Like, if countries have it illegal, like that's fine, but why screen for it? That makes I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I did.
So I
You've
just don't
enlightened me on
understand
that.
why it's being screened in the first place. But yeah,
Just as
I think it's unfortunately it's probably a good step in the
wrong
awareness that it is a rule, and like people will probably change it now.